Jake, thank you for joining me, man.
Thank you for having me, dude.
It's my pleasure. You know, people love you. 14 million subscribers to you on YouTube. I mean, really incredible to have that many people who are very interested in what you do. So for you, how is it to know so many people are interested in your day-to-day life?
It's an amazing feeling, and like I love what I do, and it was a dream come true to be able to like get to do this. I remember growing up, I was like wanting to become a big YouTuber, and it's an honor and a responsibility, and like I wouldn't be where I am today without my fans. And you know, I just try to you know, be awesome for them and be there for them on a day-to-day basis. You know, hopefully can make them laugh every day, or put a smile on their face every day, or teach them a lesson that I've learned like growing up on a day-to-day basis.
And 14 million people obviously love what you do. You do some pretty crazy things, pretty wild things. You drive fast cars, you blow things up, you do all kind of pranks. Where do you come up with the ideas about what you do? Yeah,
there's I have to come up with an idea basically every day, and you know, some of them are crazy like that. On the other side of things, though, it's like there's some real moments, there's drama, there's like mistakes that I've made, there's like other things that all get incorporated into the content. But I think where a lot of the ideas come from is like, you know, as a kid, I had like dreams of like things that I wanted to do when I was older. So for example, I always had this like idea of filling a pool with marshmallows and like diving into it, because it just seemed like so awesome to me.
That's a kid's dream.
Right, and so fast forward a couple of years, I make a video about that, and anything that really makes me laugh or is like a real moment for me, or something that I think could like be a valuable lesson for my audience, is like what I make content around.
And you live in a house with a bunch of other social media influencers. I mean, that seems like a dream in itself right there, other creative people. But in your neighborhood, a lot of people are like, oh, he's over the top, he's out of bounds, he's burning furniture in the pool, kind of a menace to the neighborhood. They call it a circus. And is it true? How do you handle that criticism that comes your way?
Look, I mean, I understand where that comes from, and you know, I get it, and I think a lot of the times from the outside, that's what it like appears like, and that's, you know, it's like this big like wild thing that's going on, and to me it's like more than that, and to me it's like entertainment for like a younger audience, and like you know, part of the criticism is, you know, they're calling me menace to society, calling me like crazy and wild and being a crazy neighbor, and like all I've done since that criticism is try to like amend the situation, and we've since moved out of that place into a different neighborhood, and you know, you have to figure out where that line is of like how crazy can you go with these videos. You know, when there's a lot of people watching you and you're getting a lot of views and stuff, sometimes you want to like take it up to the next level, and you have to learn where that level is.
And you talk about audience, and when I talked to your brother, he talked about he makes videos for people his age, even though a lot of kids see that. Who is your audience? Who do you make your videos for? Yeah,
my audience is definitely younger. I'd say it's like 8 years old to like 16 years old, and so that's where I try to like cater the content towards. I try to be as clean as possible, because I do know I have a younger audience, and I was on the Disney Channel, and I have that younger group of people watching me, and I'm naturally younger than my brother specifically, and I think I just relate more to that even younger audience.
And in the videos that you put out there for this younger audience, when you do it, do you think they're going to copy you? Do you hope they copy you and they emulate what you do?
You know, I like to think that they live vicariously through me. I think like a lot of the stuff I do requires like a lot of production and or money and or skill, and so I think that's part of the excitement. They're like, yo, I'll never be able to do this, so I want to watch Jake go and do some of these things, or go on some of these crazy adventures, and so I think that's like part of the excitement and why they want to watch on a day-to-day basis.
You ever hurt yourself doing any of these things?
Honestly, no. I haven't, which is kind of crazy, but...
Well, let's knock on some wood down here.
Knock on the wood. Knock on the wood.
And you brought it, you said it a little bit earlier that you were on Disney. You were a Disney TV star, and last year you guys parted ways, went your separate ways. Why did you guys...
till I get up. Time is barely on